Third Life. Any Minecraft fan under the sun has watched this. If you haven't, well, I'm gonna be honest, this is kind of awkward for the both of us. Its alliances, plots, and overall chaos remain unmatched by any other SMP that has attempted to recreate that. Now, this could be like a matter of skill or experience, but, you know, that isn't gonna stop me from trying. Okay, technically it wasn't Third Life, but it bared a striking resemblance to it. A couple weeks ago, a friend of mine invited me to join a Minecraft server that he was hosting with some other friends. He explained to me that he had installed a plugin that made the server like Third Life, but with 2 times the lives. 3 green, 2 yellow, 1 red. According to my 3rd grade math skills, that's 2/3 of a cat. He also explained that there were also going to be spawn eggs that you could obtain randomly through mobs. Now, this doesn't really come into play very often, but it was a neat gimmick. I agreed to join, and almost immediately, he decided to grant me some proprietary information known only to me. He knew that there were not 1, but 2 ancient cities underneath this seed, but also 2 trial chambers. Now, again, this doesn't really come into play very often in this episode specifically, but keep in mind this information. Now, this would be the part where I showcase my first experiences and gameplays with this server, but unfortunately, there's this thing called OBS, and OBS is something I am not used to. And the footage corrupted for the first 30 minutes. This, of course, stinks because, you know, there was some funny stuff. There was some important stuff that happened within that first 30 minutes. But, you know, I guess we're gonna have to skip to the next important thing, which was when a certain person named Tyler decided to nearly blow up my house.
No,
my real estate value!
I'm just gonna go.
My real estate, no! You're agreeing you're supposed to be peaceful.
Jeremiah, come on! Your real estate value!
My real estate value is plummeting!
Ooh.
My door! No.
I want your door. Give me your door.
Okay.
You killed my Enderman?
I propose a trade. That door for this door. What do you say? I can
don't know,
sweeten
man.
the offer if you like.
Ooh, what do you mean by that?
Look at this luxurious door.
That's also powdered
I said look!
That one smells like rat poison.
Alright, okay. I'll keep the one that smells like rat poison. You can take the one that you desired.
This tastes like communism.
Oh, yum. Can I have some?
The best flavor.
Here. I can give you some communism.
Oh, yeah. You see, this experience was important because Tyler was not only a fellow sympathizer in communism, the ideal form of government, but he also just so happened to be the second admin of the server. Keep this in mind. Of course, it didn't take us long to begin to expand our influence on this server.
Just gonna take a little bit of that. Communism. No. Listen, it's not your call. It's our call.
Yeah.
Why is everyone in this call?
You do realize that it's not your call, it's our call. What's your stance on communism?
Communism.
What is
good,
going on
not
with communism?
It's just fun. Come on. It's distributing the wealth across the people.
else is here?
It is a noble
Who's here?
cause, really. As successful that endeavor may have been, eventually people started to lose their lives, including our friend Tyler, and even I succumbed to the cold, dark hands of
got down to 1
Tyler
heart.
himself. No!
If I find one more water.
And while the server's response to my death was probably the largest in the server's history, I was now at a measly 5 lives. I was at a tactical disadvantage. As I saw my fellow members of the SMP progress further and further, I decided that I would try to forge a potential alliance with them to spread my communist thoughts, but alas, this did not bode so well. I would like to join your little alliance.
No.
I will stop being communist. There's the bargaining chip. I will stop being
There's
communist.
no going back.
As harsh as it was, he was right. There was no going back from communism. Nevertheless, I had faith that I would craft an alliance so strong that not even the power of capitalism could break it apart. I would just have to wait till the right opportunity. And boy, when I tell you, that opportunity came on a silver platter.
If you guys want iron, I got 31 iron sitting
I think
on.
we
Okay,
have
that
enough
would be
iron.
much appreciated.
Okay, I'll meet you at spawn in the morning. The only thing I do ask, if I do give you iron, I do request food. I need food. Like,
I do not have food, but I do have seeds.
Oh, no, I might die.
Okay, here is the seeds.
Surface.
take this.
The surface?
Actually, no. Just take it as a peace offering. Okay.
Okay.
Take it as a peace offering. Not saying we have to team. Just for.
Oh, yeah, you can.
Iron.
So we're
Okay.
still together.
Look, it may not have seemed like much, but nevertheless, the seed was planted, and now all we had to do was wait. While I waited for this new alliance to flourish, I decided to head on over to a village, and we got into some shenanigans. Photons are a variety of light radiation, and that's a whole lot of zombies. Why is there so many zombies? Oh,
Oh no!
jeez. Why is there so many?
I think there might be a baby zombie.
Baby
I
zombie.
think. Did you tell that clock me in here with all three of them?
Oh god. Oh god. Even though I survived this zombie raid, a little known job mechanic that's been in the game for a very long time, and I'm surprised that nobody's talking about it, Afraid was not so lucky. And at the hands of Michael Mob Lover 4, this was the very first example of a assassination or manslaughter, whatever you prefer. However, she did end up getting what was coming to her eventually.
I didn't mean to you.
And just like that, we had our first yellow. This meant a dire warning for us greens. We could potentially be getting hunted down and killed for the sport of it by traps. However, fortunately, as I predicted, this alliance that I had decided to run through with Jack decided to make another appearance right here.
I don't want to get people out of this call, but can I see Tyler? The real Tyler.
The real Tyler, okay.
Tyler and Glitchy Gamer in a different VC, please. I don't want to be like teaming, but like, have you guys been noticing how the other people in the call right now have been like forming up a pretty good team over there? I'm offering like, let's just have a truce. We don't have to like, work with each other, but like, low, like, help them out.
Yeah.
He wanted a alliance. So now that we had a alliance in the works, we needed some bonding. Because what's a alliance without some bonding experience? So recently, Jack and Tyler had decided to create the stash. You know what I'm referencing, don't deny it. And I figured, what better way to bond with potential allies than to vandalize the stash? What if I,
What are you doing? That's vandalism.
Come on, man. It's just lightening up the thing.
Hey!
What if I did this?
Get out of here! Get out of my store!
What if I did that? What if I did that?
Stop vandalizing my store! Get out.
Hey, that's my job. That's my job. Come on.
No. Not you.
Hey.
Not you.
A green punched me. Admin, ban him. Admin, ban the admin.
No.
Ban the admin.
No, please. This is not the end of me.
And just like that, Tyler was banned from his own SMP permanently, thereby ending the series. That was another video, guys. Thank you for watching, and be sure to
Stop littering. Stop it.
stop leaf littering.
Stop littering.
Now this was a lot of fun. Maybe a little bit too much, because Tyler began to act suspicious.
You know, I really wish I was a yellow.
I really wish I was blue.
So I could just build things in people's bases. I
can
know
do that.
exactly who I'm gonna build
Yeah, you
first.
The
Well,
real
not really
Tyler,
agree.
you aren't thinking of sabotaging me, your dear communist friend, are you?
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. No.
You could, like,
I think that's what he's
Caleb,
thinking
for
of.
example,
Now, this might have been like thinking out loud, maybe, probably unrelated, but it wasn't soon until Jack, who was now yellow for some reason, began to assassinate other people. Now, the first attempt was a failure.
Killing me, he already told us. The jig is up.
Jack! Bro! I hid in the tree for like 10 minutes. You had one job.
Although, ironically, she did die
Oh, what's
shortly
going on?
after and
we
became
have
red,
red, we have
but
red, we have
you know,
red.
but it wasn't soon before I was the next target. Potentially. Also, Tyler was red now, so that made the stakes ever so more higher. So instead of meeting with somebody that was potentially going to kill me, I decided to mess with somebody who legally couldn't kill me. T-Rex. You know, the same guy that didn't let me join his team. You know, he had to reap the consequences. There's water
gonna,
at
like-
the bottom, right?
I was coming back.
Yeah, there's-
Hey,
to, like-
Kyre. Hey, Kyre. You better get out of my base right now.
Kyrie, like, just report this.
Out of my
You
base.
can't, you can't hit me, you're green.
You know what? You're going on the list. I'm putting your name down right now.
Yay. In hindsight, probably not the best decision. Then, it wasn't soon before Tyler found me, and the timing was uncanny. I was just leaving their base.
Piglin.
Hey, no, don't do that. Don't do that.
No,
He's trying to kill me, he's trying to kill me.
He's trying to kill me!
No, I'm not. That was a friendly punch.
He said that it was a friendly gesture, but I saw the red in his name tag. He was out for blood.
Yeah, I see you. I see you both.
He can kill you guys.
Oh god, no!
Look, this is just a friendly warning, okay? Just like, if you know what's best for you, get out of here. Go to Jack's house. Leave the forest.
When faced this situation of fighting a person in diamond armor, I did what the most sensible person would do. Ask them to join the other voice chat. Look, I intended to appeal to their humanity. I was the one that gave up the communism door. I feel like that act of kindness would not go unpaid. I would like to create some chaos.
I'm about to cause a giant rain of destruction once I get enough totems. But what's your plans?
You know, I'm a bit low on gear, but if I do get a few things, I just ask for a few things.
Okay.
I would be willing
hear
to
'em.
assist you in your cause of ridding this world of good and also peace. And don't forget the one who created and gave you the communism door. Don't forget
I
who
still
gave you
have
that.
it. I'll give you these as like a start.
Okay, yes.
Yeah, I bet you can put those to use. So you're proposing a team, basically, right?
Yes.
You know, village. That village that's
Yes.
right that way. Okay. There's a little well thing that has water in it. It's like
Oh yes, I saw
cobblestone
that.
stairs in a circle. Dig down in the middle, but be careful of fall damage. You might want water. Anything that's in there, like, it's ours. Communism.
Who all is part of the alliance? I know that T-Rex is a part of it.
Me and Not Wireless are also like teaming too.
Okay. I do know of a person who may be willing to join your cause as well.
Okay.
He may be the most destructive of them all.
Who?
Hodgedog, I believe he will be a great asset to our cause.
Okay. For now, let's, we could still be friends with him, but let's, for now, not have him. You
Yes.
go to that area or go to Jack's Wizard Tower. I'm gonna head back
Pleasure
and
doing
introduce you.
communism with you.
Pleasure doing communism with you.
And just like that, I had saved myself from imminent death. Although, it probably wasn't as tense as I thought. And now, I had a pretty strong communist team, ready to take on all forms of capitalism and anything that stood in our way. I really shouldn't have taken that breath. Now, obviously, I started heading over there and stuff, but, you know, this video is getting a bit too long. I wanted to split this into 3, so I feel like this would be a good ending point. Cue the quality outro.